Yo, yo, yo! And welcome to this edition of Base Batch Builders 3. Today we are joined by KG of Internet Money, submitting to the Base Batches program. So without any further ado, KG, please introduce yourself and tell us what you are building here on Base.
Base Junkie, thank you for having me on. Thank you for what you're doing here. I am the co-founder and CEO of Internet Money Wallet. We are a multi-chain crypto wallet on Android, iOS, and Chrome. And for Base specifically, we are native to Base. No need to enter in all crazy settings. Wallet is connected directly to Base. Has a ton of Base features, a ton of Base support. We are open source, collect no data, and we're constantly trying to build new features to make Base more accessible and give it more functionality.
Okay, so that's really interesting. So you're building a wallet. Now tell us, obviously, Base app has a wallet integrated. What is it that sets Internet Money Wallet apart from the rest?
So we have been building for about 4 years now, and we've been a live product on the market for about 3 years. And Base app is a great app, and we don't really aim to compete with Base app because, let's be honest, I mean, you're just really not going to compete with Base app on Base. Our niche, as we see it, is really more geared towards DeFi. And when I say DeFi, I truly mean DeFi in every sense of the word, down to Internet Money doesn't collect a single shred of user data. Maybe Base app does, maybe it doesn't. I'm not 100% sure. But we are geared towards people who want privacy. And we have a lot of functionality that crypto people will enjoy, such as when you use our in-app swap. And I don't want to get too nerdy or too in the weeds, but we have multi-dex aggregation. We have cross-chain swapping. We have fiat on-ramping directly into all EVM chains and Bitcoin as well. So while we are Base builders and we focus a lot of our attention on Base, we are also builders for basically any chain that we can build on that makes sense for us. And alternatively, we have a very special feature that I don't think any other wallet in the space has, where, every wallet charges a fee for swapping. But one difference with our wallet is that 100% of our fee goes back to our community in a very special way. So we have a really grassroots community grows with us product, and we brand ourselves by the people for the people. So as much as we love Base app, I just think that we're a little less corporate is the best way to say it.
Man, by the people for the people, man. You're speaking my language. I love that. My actual favorite saying is a rising tide raises all ships.
Exactly. Yes.
That's awesome. So when you say you give back to the community, is that for token holders, or what? How do you define the community?
Sure. So we do have a token, and it's actually a model that we invented. There's no other token in the industry that exists to my knowledge like this. Our token is called Time, and if you hold Time, you actually earn a portion of the revenue. So let's say that you held 10% of the time supply on Base. Well, of all the revenue that the Internet Money Wallet generates from swapping on Base, you're getting 10% of that. You don't have to stake your time. You don't have to lock your time up. Your time is always liquid, and you can just claim your dividends, is what we call them, as frequently as you choose. Now, here's the coolest part. Those dividends aren't paid out in more of our token. They're paid out in the form of the native coin. So if you hold Time on Base, you're actually earning ETH on Base. So it's not a tax token or an inflating token. It is, we're trying to create passive income opportunities that somebody could buy a token, set it, forget it, and grow with the product.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Now, the fees that are generated goes to the community. It goes to the token holders. Mm-hmm. What is the fee rate?
Sure. we charge a 0.729% fee of every swap.
Okay, I mean that's
Actually,
competitive. I mean,
it is competitive, yeah.
I know Base App currently charges 1%, so you are, more efficient than them. And also, if you are a holder of the time token, you're also receiving some of that.
You get cash back. Yeah, cash back in a way.
Yeah, very interesting. So you mentioned before, you've been operating this for a number of years. I think you said 3-4 years. Did you say? Did I miss it?
We've been building for a little over 4, but we've been live on the market for a little over 3.
Okay, so walk us through a little bit, just a top level, journey, where you started and what sort of brought you over to Base.
I understand. Yes. Yeah, so we actually, our home community, it was a new chain, and when the chain spawned, all the people who were builders and believed in the chain, they built what they felt was best to help that chain succeed. And as time went on, because we are an EVM wallet, we have started to identify and build communities on other chains outside of this chain. And so right now, one of our biggest communities is Ethereum. Another one of our largest communities is probably the Pulse chain community. And then one of our third largest communities it's tied between BNB Smart Chain and Base. So coming up through what you would call our hometown, if you will, and now we're growing to other communities and other people around the world. The Base community is just awesome from just a community standpoint. I mean, very supportive, very friendly towards builders, very friendly just towards people. The whole ethos and just meta of Base is just friendly, clean. Let's make the world a better place. And then Base as a technology, I mean, I'm sure everybody watching this video has used Base, but it's lightning fast and crazy reliable. So to build on it and get that support as a builder is just a dream. And then you're always met with people like yourself who are just so supportive and kind. So we want to take our community that we've built, that we've been building across the world, across all these different networks, and we really want to expand that on Base and make Base a really core part of what we do. We believe in Base as a future of crypto, and as crypto nerds and junkies, if you will, we love it. We love everything about it.
That's incredible. And yeah, I think it's great. It's great to hear your sort of background and how you've been able to grow communities. You got a proven track record of growing communities and finding people that finding product market fit. At the end of the day, like product market fit is it's what a product lives or dies by. So the fact that you are growing, you are finding your niche, you are supporting those who are supporting you by this sort of kickback program, I think it's very, very interesting. And the fact you came to Base, one of the things I always say about Base is Base is the builder's chain. So the fact that you're building infra that supports others, builders support builders. I feel like I've got a pocket full of cliches I'm just throwing out here, but but it's why I chose to spend the majority of my time over here, just seeing the caliber of projects, not really casino based projects or PvP, but a lot of infra style plays. And it's what, actually the mindset and the ethos of people here, for the most part, I've seen people that are trying to make a difference, have an impact, support others, and just uplift people that maybe are just entering into crypto for the very first time. So
you're doing just that.
Trying, brother.
No, trying. You are. Keep it up.
Now, tell us, what is it that you submitted to Base Batches 3? What is it that you are hoping to get out of the experience?
So, a couple things, I suppose. Number one is we want to become more ingrained in the community. And we thought, well, what better way to do that than go meet and network with a group of builders, both in person and become more ingrained in those communities online? Because it's great, reached out to you on Twitter or X, you responded. But so much of X reaching out is just grinding reply guy stuff. And it's harder to build those relationships. So we really want to build relationships, become ingrained in the community. Also, we want to meet other builders. We want to meet VCs, because at the end of the day, you need money to build things. People have got to feed their families. Things cost money to maintain. And so as a product, as a company, we can effectively sustain forever, right? The money we have coming in versus the money we have going out, we can effectively sustain forever. There's no end in sight. What we don't have is that injection of capital that can really help us sort of rocket ship to the next level. So it's one part, we want to find good investors to invest with us. And its second part, we want to build and grow our community, our relationships, and our connections.
Yeah, I think that's really, really solid. I think like financial success is often a lagging indicator of like a good product. And obviously, I wish you the very best with the base batches, and that you get to to the finals and get the VC capital. Like that's like the grand prize.
Yeah.
But also connecting with builders along the way. I mean, that's like such a strong, like invaluable product, or not product, but like invaluable thing. Because your network is your net worth. And
exactly.
You meet. Honestly, I feel like doing this sort of thing is like my hack into like meeting so many inspirational people, because I feel inspired doing these interviews. I'm like, wow, like KG's got this whole wallet that supports like grassroots, supports people that are using the wallet. They getting the fees back from it. Like, wow, like I didn't think of that before. But the fact that you're building it and you're rocking it and you got community behind you, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm feeling pumped. Like let's build season.
I'm glad you're feeling pumped. It makes me feel pumped. Awesome.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, each of these interviews, I feel some sort of like excitement, because like that was a problem and you're finding a solution, and like it just makes sense. So with that, call to action, what like, how can people learn more about internet money? How can people reach out to you?
Our website here on screen, internetmoney.io, will take you to all the proper links. Again, we're available as a wallet on Android, iOS, and a Chrome browser extension. And follow us on X. That's where we post most of our updates. But if you actually really want to chat and get to know the community, we have a Telegram community. But again, all of that can be found on our website. And our call to action would be, we would appreciate the opportunity to be a crypto wallet in your rotation. If Base App is your number one, I don't blame you. Awesome product. I'd love for Internet Money to potentially be your second or even third choice. Just downloading it, clicking some buttons, letting us know what you think, because we're constantly growing, we're constantly improving, and we're not here to even position ourselves to try to dominate the base wallet space. We just want to be a player in the game that services its niche, services it well. If Base App and MetaMask are Apple or Windows and Mac, we'll be Linux. I'm fine with being Linux, because that's a niche that the world needs. So that'd be my call to action. Download the wallet, give us a follow. We'd appreciate an opportunity.
And your Twitter handle is also @InternetMoneyIO.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right. Well, KG, I want to say a big thank you to you for your time, and thank you for sharing more about internet money. And a big thank you and shout out to everybody who tuned in today. Make sure you give them a follow, and we'll see you on a future episode. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy, but most importantly, stay based.
Follow this guy.
Peace out, everyone.
I'm a baseline junkie. I'm a baseline junkie. I'm a baseline junkie. And I like it funky.